the small girls in the name of Tantra going to be raped, molested, and it is not good for the humanity because you're spreading very fake and disrespectful, wrong information to the very pure souls who are coming to learn in this country. The first connection when you connect, there is no second thought. The twin flame means with your soulmate you connect, you have no second thought. Even you trying to be disconnected or apart, it is not possible. Shiva Shakti never be apart. Never. It is not possible. The Vishnu, Lakshmi, Narayan, Lakshmi never be apart. It is not possible. But in the name of twin flame, you talking in the morning with somebody and in the evening you talking with somebody and next day you talking with somebody, that what kind of a twin flame you have? But I start living my life changing and I'm committed with my partner and my partner tell me and we talk about this and we will not do this and I will not do because this is respect for my partner, this is respect for my love. That is the beauty. But they are not in any commitments. They have no commitment. They have nothing. Means how they will get the love in their life. Just like you mentioned, you have to purify physically, mentally, emotionally, energetically. So automatically you will see people start leaving. In the beginning you will feel I have no one, but you will realize they were not with you because they are not real with you. They are so fake. They are so illuminated. And tantric people automatically become alone because they become pure.
Okay, hi everyone. I'm here with Nitin from Himalayan Shakti Tantra. We're going to do a little bit of an interview because there's a lot of things that are really getting wrong about Tantra. Also in my country, I'm from Mexico. And I think this is a very important topic to know also in this part of the world, right? Because there are some differences between every country and the concept that every country has about this specific topic. I'm also going to do the introduction in Spanish, okay, so that people can understand. Hola a todos chicos, me encuentro aquí con Nitin de Himalayan Shakti Tantra. Vamos a estar haciendo una entrevista, le voy a estar haciendo algunas preguntas acerca del Tantra y voy a estar poniendo los subtítulos en español para que puedan entenderlo si es que por ahí el inglés no se les facilita mucho. Entonces, bueno, vamos a iniciar. I have been training and also learning with Nitin since some time ago. We met in India, right? And this last time that I was there. So this has been a really awesome journey, but a journey also with a lot of questions that we are going to answer right now for the people that are a little bit new to this topic. Okay, Nitin. So we have been training as a Tantra partner, which is really awesome. I'm really glad that I got to know you. That makes me really, really happy. But let's start with this.
Okay.
I don't know if can you please do an introduction of yourself or of your journey?
Okay, Kalina, thank you so much for this small interview that you're going to take and spreading the information and light about the Tantra. I just want to explain me, you already know me because we have been together for a long time and we are practicing the Tantric practices together as a Shiva Shakti, the purest form of the Tantra in the form of divine feminine and divine masculine. So I want to give some light about, I belong to the Himalayan Shakti Tantra from the Siddha Nath lineage, the oldest lineage on earth belong to the Tantra, and I spent my almost 14 to 15 years to research in the Himalayan side in a different place and different topics. And now I came back in the society to spread my knowledge and practical experience with the world to change them. Because nowadays the Tantra is really polluted and completely diverse in a negative way. So we will give light today with your help because you are ancient soul here and you are not here first time because you born in India many times and we already experienced that. I take you there also to make you realize your body born in Mexico, but your soul born in this country, the Bharat, India, and definitely you will be here soon to enjoy your salvation, liberation journey of love with your divine experiences.
Okay, and now guys, I just want to tell you guys a little bit about the journey and the connection that you can actually and really feel when you meet another person that it's in the same journey. So this is very special. Also, I want to talk a topic that just came in my mind right now because here in Mexico there is a really spread think about the twin flames on or twin souls, and right now that also has become like a cult, right? So now a lot of people are also using this type of explanation to keep people in different types of way that are really wrong, to get things from other people by lying, by saying, oh no, I'm your twin flame, I met you since other lives. So we have to be like really really smart to see these people and to see how can they how they can play with us, right, with using these spiritual topics, no? And we are going
Yes.
to talk a lot also about other topics also related with the abuse in the spiritual community, right? So, but first, let's start from the beginning, right? Because I'm getting
Okay.
excited with information. So, Nitin, explain us, please, what is Tantra?
Okay, if I give you the small explanation about the words, the Tantra, if you say, what is Tantra? The Tantra is everything. Means whatever we are doing in our life, whatever it is Tantra. The second thing is, Tantra is like an ocean of vastness, the ocean of diversities. In every aspect of your life, you use the Tantra. But when Tantra comes related to the spirituality, basically on your soul journey, Tantra can give us scientific journey of self-realization. The purpose to choose Tantra, not to make a connection with multiple physical bodies. The Tantra basically to choose to get self-realized yourselves, to come out from all your problems, worries, pain, stress, anxiety, trauma, bad karma that you're carrying inside, and Tantra can help you scientifically to come out. And the most important part, the tantra is very common in every world nowadays. Tantra is like a sandwich, like a burger, like a fast food, and everybody is talking about the tantra in every country, every city, in social media. There's a lot of groups, communities, pages in the name of tantra. But if you enter inside, you will realize it's not tantra. There is something else, and there is a lot of diversity because they are talking about the mixed philosophy of multiple cultures. They are not talking about the rooted tantric practices. And because of that, they are so divided. But that's why we are here to give a light on the right practice of the Tantra. The Tantra gives us the self realization. If you choose Tantra, it means you are a very old soul and you are here to achieve the self realization to come out all your sorrows of life, pain of life.
Okay, perfect. So I'm going to do like a little bit of a resume of this. So Tantra is a way, is a path of self-realization, right?
Yes. Yes.
And we can find Tantra in every aspect of our life, like in every
Like a
aspect of our
lifetime, in a daily lifetime, you
yeah,
can
yeah,
count the
that
Tantra,
was the
you
word.
can add the Tantra.
In a daily life. Okay, so right now there is this concept that Tantra is just like a sexual thing. And I know before I mentioned that we were going in this journey as a Tantra partner. So can you explain what if really sex or sexual things has have something to do with Tantra?
Okay. So I'll give you the first light, the ancient school of Tantra, where from it comes. The origin of Tantra is the like the Shiva Shakti. The Shiva and his wife, Mother Goddess Ma Parvati. They came out with the Tantra. And the second thing is, these are three ancient schools. One is the Kola lineage, the second is the Mishra lineage, and third is the Samya lineage. I belongs to the Samya. My lineage is Samya in the practice of Tantra. So these three ancient schools, in the ancient time, people go to take the learning about the Tantra in this school. The Kola Sampradaya, basically they are working on the materialistic energetical world. How to fix your material life through the Tantric practices. The Mishra means mix of both Kola and Samya. That is called Mishra. Mishra means mix together, the both practices. And Samya belongs to the pure soul practices from the heart chakra. The Kola practices start from the root. Mishra practices, it belongs to the heart and root both. And the Samya practices belongs to the heart chakra. Now I come to your question. Is there any sexual intimate practices in the name of Tantra that people are doing and they are molesting lots of innocent souls in their institution, in their community, in their tantric practices, and they are making multiple relation in the name of Tantra because Tantra has a sexual thing. So in our body, we have a 7 energy centers. main 7 energy centers, but total energy centers in the Vairagi practice is 114 energy centers in the whole body. So the journey starts from the root where our Kundalini lives, the serpent energy lives in our root chakra, our main powerful energy. Root chakra belongs to the creation energy. Root chakra is the part of creation. Even in a physical body, that is the creation part. Sexual is emotion. Sexual is not energy. Just like we have a lots of emotion in our body, fear, happiness, love, anxiety, sadness. These are the emotions. So the main two emotion in the human life, in fact, that is love, the highest frequency of this universe, that is love, pure love with the heart and soul. The second frequency is your sexual emotion, because we are the reason of that creation. The third is anger. Anger also very high frequency, because anger can take you in a very negative situations. Means when we change the emotion, we change our frequency instead of energy. When we are in love, we feel everything is so beautiful, so loving, so nice, so peaceful, so connected. But when we enter into the anger, everything is changed. We become so, egoistic, and things start bothering us. We feel unhappy, just like body is burning. And the third emotion is sexual emotion. Sexual emotion is also powerful because it gives us opposite attraction. But it doesn't mean you can make a multiple physical relation with lots of human bodies in the name of tantric practice. Nowadays it's happening. That is called the pollution. The real tantric practice, Shiva Shakti. Shiva never make any physical relation with any other woman, and Shakti never make any relation with any other man. Nowadays in this era is very, very rare to make that connection, because whole the world focusing on their lustful desire and sensual desires most of the time, and they're stuck in their negative lifestyles, and that's why they are not able to understand. If you see everywhere, the concept about the sexual practice came from basically from the negative sides. If you are intimating physically to somebody, even the touching, even the physical intimate inside, or even emotionally, the feelings. What happened? You exchange lots of each other DNA. If that person, the particular person, is suffering from any kind of a trauma, anxiety, fear, pain, sadness, ancestral curses, so that person during the physical intimacy can transfer inside you all this negative emotion and can disturb your pure energy of the soul. And that's why in the Tantra, you will see lots of souls are unhappy, uneasy, because unsatisfied, because they are exchanging lots of bad energy in the form of physical connection. In Tantra, never says until you are not committed with your partner in a one relation, means you choose together to live tantric lifestyle for a lifetime till the end of life, then you can connect physically. If you didn't choose each other in that form, just like, yes, this is my partner, and with this partner, I want to spend my life and I want to experience my physical, mental, sensual, energetical, and soulful and heartful pleasure. If you didn't do that, because it's a very pure connection like this, in all level you meet. You're through the root chakra to the crown chakra, you connect together. And this connection you cannot make with every single woman and every single man, because it creates lust inside, and lots of negative demonic expressions start coming inside, because you see every woman and man only as like a piece of fulfill your desire. That's it. But Tantra never says that. Tantra says Shakti and Shiva, they're connecting together through the root. And they are connecting on up in the crown chakra like this to making a triangle. That is the real practice of the Tantra, but not for everybody. But sexual practices is not mentioned. It's not mentioned in that with multiple partners. It mentioned with the Shiva Shakti, like the soulful connection. And that is rare. And that is very, very rare to make it. But nowadays, because of the pollution, it's come inside and people are molesting and doing some negative things with the women and men in that form. And they're spreading the very wrong information in the world in the name of Tantra.
So we could say that also this part of, or yeah, we could say these sexual activities are not just sexual, but also like love making or love connection, because nowadays we tend to separate them, right? Now we say, oh no, I can have sex without attachment or love. So in the path of Tantra, this love making and love connection go together as it should,
Yes.
right?
Yes,
And
yes, yes.
this connection with just this partner, lifelong partner. Together, this connection will lead you or give you also this path or self realization, right?
Self-realization together in the oneness of the soul level.
Okay, perfect. No, okay. So this okay. So I want you to explain something because in my country, Mexico, we don't know a lot about Hinduism, right? So, and you mentioned two names, Shiva and Shakti. Can you explain who are they?
Okay.
Guys?
So Shiva is the founder, you can say founder of the Tantra. He invented the Tantra before the marriage with the Shakti. Shakti means in his wife, like a divine feminine, the super consciousness power in the form of feminine energy. And he's the super consciousness power in the form of male energy, masculine energy. So in the form of Shiva, Shiva is a detached man, detached from every single materialistic attraction and pleasure. He always detached. He live in the Kailasa in the Himalaya. He live naked Digambara. He apply the ashes on the body. He has the dreadlocks. He has the snake on his neck. His lifestyle is completely opposite from the society. Society never accepts him. Because society never accepts when you start walking opposite to their pattern. So they will always say, oh, you're not following our civil society things, so we will not accept you. We will not allow you to enter in our civil society. So he always live in the mountain. Mm-hmm. So when he gets married, yes?
Kailash is a mountain for everyone.
Yes, yes. Everywhere in the one in the Himalayas, and he lived basically in the Kailasa. Kailasa is the place where he lives. A very powerful, energetical place. According to the scientific reason also, and spirituality and Hinduism says, Kailasha is the place on earth of the positive energy center, hub of positive energy center, that is Kailasha, Himalaya. Means 21 kilometers in the circle is the very powerful positive energies operated by there in the world, in this universe.
Sorry. Also in India, you get this very positive energy in that sense, or this really powerful energy that, talking about this country, you don't get here.
Yes, there is a reason. Yes, there is a reason behind that. Because the country where I live, where you belong, Kali, you belong from here, and when you are here, you see the same mountain. Mountains are everywhere same, rivers are same, trees are same. The nature is same. The only one difference is the lots of yogis in a hidden way, visibly or invisibly, they are meditating in the mountains and they are creating lots of powerful energy through their chantings of mantra and meditation around. Whenever you enter in the Himalaya, you connect with very powerful magnetic energy. Just like they are attracting you. Come close to me. Automatically you feel peace, nice, silent, calm inside you because of their meditation of the yogis. And that is not anywhere in the world because they don't know. Only in this country, that's why you feel very positive energies. But on the topic that you asked me, or what is Shiva Shakti? Shakti, when Shiva get married with the Parvati, it's a very long story when we make more videos in our future. So we will cover every single topic individually to give a very deep explanation about the Hinduism and Shiva Shakti more. I'm just giving a small light on it right now. So I just gonna give you light. The Shiva Shakti is the pure beloved together, like a soul beloved. When Shiva get married with the Parvati surrender herself to the Shiva because Shiva is enlightened. Shakti in the process of enlightenment. But when she become enlightened, they enter and they jump into the Tantra practice. Before they don't. And Shakti means power, energy, to operate, just like the body. Body is nothing without the energy. When you see the dead body, the real energy gone. And that's why it's dead. So Shiva is nothing without the Shakti. Shakti is the power of the Shiva. Shiva without the Shakti is like a dead body. Shiva says itself, you are my Shakti beloved, and without you, I'm nothing. You give me power, and that is pure love. They just see each other. They spend time together, each other. They talk to each other. They're spending every single moment of life together. They don't have time for anything else. Means no other attraction. And the Shakti, another name is Tripur Sundari. Tripur Sundari means she is the incarnation of the beauty of this universe. No one is beautiful than the mother goddess Ma Parvati. Parvati means purity. So when they come together, they create third energy. Just like you and me practicing. the Tantra, as a Tantra partner, as a Shiva Shakti. But we are on the celibate practice. But people are not aware about it. How you can be celibate when you are practicing? You have to be celibate to understand the beauty of each other emotions, feelings, power, mantra chanting, meditation, yoga, pranayama, and the connection between feminine and masculine to cultivate the root chakra energy, upper chakras. And we are focusing in the relation also. You can be celibate. It is possible. Like a Shiva Shakti, tell that, and we already practicing, and you already experiencing this to how to cultivate the energy into the power. So Shiva Shakti is belongs to each other like one together. There is no two. There is a one idol is Ardhanarishwara. Ardhanarishwara means half body of the Shiva, half body of the Shakti. You saw that, and the left side is the Shakti, right side is the Shiva, and they are together in the oneness. They are not two, and that belongs to the Shiva Shakti. Means when you are with the partner, when you are with your beloved, when you are with your soulmate, and you are one, you never feel two, and you're not giving space to anyone to enter because there is no space, because you are one. There is one, there is no two, and that is the beauty of Shiva Shakti.
So as we can see, a Tantra partner is not just that you go into a course, into a retreat of Tantra, and then you have a lot of people there, and you just choose. Oh, today you're my Tantra partner. Come. Tomorrow is this person, which is something I have seen a lot, and people really believe this. Believe that this is what Tantra or what a Tantra partner is, and I think it's really difficult to understand the connection you have with a certain person to be able to get into that state, right? So it's not something that you choose to today one person and then another person, no? So it's that is very, very important, you know. And this very also takes me to the differences now between this kind of new form of, I don't even want to say a new form of Tantra, because that is not Tantra. I have seen a lot of things. Obviously, as everyone does, I joined some Facebook groups, and you can also see like the posts there. So I'm not going to say the name or anything or the page, but I saw this post and I was like, okay, it was a website, let's enter. And I was like, I almost like closed the website because it was really, they were like really explicit sexual photographs there, and also a lot of mixing practices, sexual practices, and they were calling this Tantra. So what's the difference between, can we say the real practice of Tantra or the ancient practice of Tantra and these neo-Tantra or new practices?
Okay, so the neo-Tantra concept, basically, if you see, there are two aspects. The neo-Tantra basically completely based on Kamasutra, the festival of the body. They're just practicing Kamasutra. The second aspect, loss of porn stars who spreading the pornography in the world. They enter in the Tantra, they choose the name of the Tantra, and they're spreading pornography in the world. Just like you said, you're going into any Tantra retreat, and one day you choose this partner, you choose this partner, you choose this partner. So how it is possible? How you can connect with your feelings with the person, because you don't know. You don't know about his energy, his life or her life. How can you share your heart feeling to somebody? And in the lustful practice, when you just want to achieve your lustful desires, then definitely you can do that. Otherwise, it is not possible to damage your heart, damage your soul. And the Neo Tantra completely distorted and exploited. It just exploited, very explosive in the name of Tantra. And they just want to do the sexual practices. Just like, honey, when you were here and you saw in that course that happened, the molestation happened by the so-called Swami. They called Swami itself, and we post about them, and we feedback on the Rishikesh community also. And they called Swami, and they just telling to people to connect your spine together and do like a pendulum movements. So I'm really surprised. Think about it. How it is possible to activate your energy centers to move it? And when you're telling after that, when everyone is closing the eyes, you're telling the woman, come and connect with my root chakra physically and receive the energy. So what kind of activation you are doing? You're doing the initiation through your root chakra. You want to touch your lingam through the yoni and transferring some magical energies to activate some sexual emotion inside. So these are just exploitive, lustful, demonic practices that you are doing. It will not help you. If you see in every retreat, in my years of journey and research on different topics, and I heal lots of people because of their trauma when they are suffering, I saw whenever they are joining the retreat in the name of Tantra, after some time they realize this is not what I'm looking for, and they become more traumatic, more imbalanced in their energy. They feel more closed after that. But in the other side of the ancient practices, just like you mentioned, the real practice of the Tantra, Tantra has a diversity. The one diversity is the yogic practice. Means if you want to do yogic practice, so you will do yoga, the physical postures practices to get the perfection in that. Second, you will do the pranayama to control your life force. The third, you will do the meditation. You will activate your energy through the meditation of the mantra or visualization meditation, gazing meditation. There's a 10 types of technique mentioned in the Tantra in the Vairagi practices. So that is the first part in the yogic way. The second part is the mystical way. In the mystical way, you perform rituals, ritualistic practices. In the cremation, you calling with the multiple frequencies of energy. That's why in India you will see lots of idols. That is actually the symbolic language. The Ganesha, Shiva, Shakti, Parvati, Durga, Vishnu, Narayan. These are the symbolic particular frequency energy. Whatever you want in materialistic life, you connect with particular energy and you get that. Like Lakshmi, Saraswati, these are the goddesses mentioned. The Saraswati, the goddess of knowledge. Lakshmi, the goddess of prosperity. Durga, the goddess of protection. Kali, the goddess of destructor. So these are the individual forms. When you enter in this, you enjoy your life in a ritualistic way because you're purifying your karma that you have done. And through the rituals, the fire ceremonies, some mystic practices that we perform in the nature, in the mountain, near to the river, in the cremation ground. But that practice is not for everybody because it's a little bit fierce practice. You need a very dedicated, surrender soul to surrender to your master, your teacher. And your Tantra partner can be your teacher because Shiva, when teaching to the Shakti, Shiva is teacher also. Shiva is husband also. Shiva is beloved also. Shiva is best friend also of the Shakti. Because Shakti, everything sharing with the Shiva, Shiva sharing with the Shakti. Means they have all the relations. They have no one else. They have all the relations together. They are sharing things. There is no disloyalty. There is no cheating. There is no lies. There is no disrespect, distrust to each other. Every single thing without fear, they are sharing and they have acceptance. There is no judgments. They are not judging anyone. Just like you born again. So in the ancient practice, when you enter, you do these two practices together with your partner, with your beloved, with your husband. It could be anyone for your lifetime with whom you feel that this is here I feel so protected, respected, connected. My life become changed in this life, and in this person I can spend my whole life to achieve my goals of life, the human life. So in this yogic practice, they do together. Together they do the yoga, pranayama, meditation, and other side they also practice ritualistic practices, fire ceremonies, some kind of a donation, feeding to the nature, connecting with the nature, and they chanting the different mantras. So they are merging together. That is the ancient right practices. But there is no sexual connection in this. There is no, because you're working on the purity. You're not focusing on the sexual desires. And if you see, the emotion is very important. But there is a three actions. The one is rape. The second is sex. The third is love making. If you see, the action is same, but mentality, emotion is completely opposite. In the rape, completely lust, anger, some kind of aggression to just achieve that. That mind has become so demon to just doing the rape of a small girls, and it's really bad demonic action. Second, the sex. Sex is only to just fulfill your that moment of desire, and you don't care about anything. It's done now. You just fulfill that achievement and you done. In the love make, you are aware, you are conscious, you are talking, you are expressing, you are feeling, you are sharing the things, what you're feeling, because of conscious connection of your physical intimacy. Love means even you are together with your partner, you're just talking, you're feeling excitement, the intimate connection in the form of that. And that is the practice comes from the ancient practice. But when you add the fusion, just like I have created the fusion in the Tantra and the Kamasutra because I practiced 2 years, I learned that. So I make a fusion so they can fix their partner life, marriage life. They can do the good communication, good understanding. They can be loyal to each other. They can fix their partner problems so they can enjoy their life. That Tantra can teach. Not that Neo practice can teach you. Neo practice will teach you to divide, to separate. You can do anything, whatever you want. You can sex anybody. You can sleep with anybody. You can eat anything. No. In this part, you live in that country where it's very difficult to be a vegetarian, but you are doing because you're loving it, because your soul resonating, because you want to do for your soul. You now vegetarian. Now you're changing your life. You're doing yoga. You're doing pranayama. You're doing chanting also every day. Now Om Kali, you're doing the chanting. And you wearing this beautiful Rudraksha on your neck you make by yourself. And that makes you so beautiful energy, that you wearing it. Just like you doing by yourself because you're loving it. You're not forcing yourself because you're born for this. And even the most important part, the between connection, your and my energy, we both are celibate. The most important part. The control. The control and diversion of our emotion in a purest way. In Neo Tantra, can you think it can be possible? Be celibate, to connect with the right partner, to do the right practices. It is not possible. They will not stop you. They will alcohol, drugs, meat in their retreats, sex means what is that? What kind of a practice we are doing?
It's the opposite. It's the totally opposite things to the real stuff, right?
Yes,
we could say here that Kamasutra is a part of Tantra, but just when you have this lifelong partner, right? Am I correct?
Okay. No, okay. The Kama Sutra, Kama Sutra is the saying of the Kama Sutra is a 7-volume book. Sanskrit to Hindi translation is a 7-volume. The 1 volume belongs to the Ayurvedic medicines. All the Ayurvedic medicine belong, and 6 volume belong to the connection, how to connect with the woman, and lots of stuff in that in an intimate way. That is called the art of the festival of body. Kama Sutra means the festival of the body, but Tantra is the festival of the soul. Tantra make you realize how to go up from your body. Kama Sutra make you realize how to make your life better in the body. So, but when you are with your beloved and he or she, they know that they are learning and practicing together, they can fix both physical body, the festival of the body, and the festival of the soul together because they are in love, not in lust. The both word had 4 letters, Love, 4 letters, Lust, 4 letters. But lust belongs to the negative expressions of life. Love belongs to the purity of this universe that make you realize you are in different stage of life. Means you are in a very powerful, connected and loving state when you have no fear of life. But with that practice cannot make you realize fear-free. They will not realize you respect. They will not realize you love. Maybe 1 day, 3 days of retreat, 7 days of retreat, and after that, again same. You are alone. You are lonely, and you have no one. Just like the animals act, you can say in the right one. Maybe they can be offended, but we have to spread the truth, and we have to tell them what they are doing because we are here, you and me, to purify the pollution from the Tantra, to save the world. The small girls in the name of Tantra going to be raped, molested, and it is not good for the humanity because you're spreading very fake and disrespectful, wrong information to the very pure souls who are coming to learn in this country. You're just spreading the wrong information about my country, and it's not good. You have to be right with yourself.
This is also very important because when we thought about India, right, talking about my country, when we thought about India, we have this perception, and then a lot of people go there, right, like as me, to learn, to know, and all these things. But then you encounter this type of people with these retreats, with these courses, and this abuse that happened in a learning in a retreat that I was doing. It's not something that someone told me. It's something that I saw when I was there.
So,
It's something that I'm aware and I know how that happened in the name of Kundalini, in the name of awakening your energy. And it's really bad. It's really bad. So it's really important that we have to be really aware of this stuff. As at the beginning of the video, I was telling you about this twin flame or twin souls thing that also people use a lot because of that, no? And let's not be toxic about things. We also need to see that sometimes we are just attached to a person. It's not a karmic, it's not a soul connection. We are just attached.
Right.
We want to
Right.
So
Yes,
we have
yes.
to be aware of this difference and also be aware of the difference and listen to our intuition, like, oh, this retreat, this person, this teacher might not be the person for me in this moment. And yes, this about being celibacy, is that the correct word? Okay.
Yes,
That is also like something that we are doing right now, no? And it takes you to another perspective and doing all these changes in your life. Talking about me, because I'm the one who was not raised in that country with that religion. So for me, it's a really different thing. For me, I grew up with a view of sex really like open in a bad way.
Yes, yes,
So
yes,
as you meeting, you are a really pure person. I have been through a lot of things that maybe have had this awareness of or this guidance since I was young. It would have been different. But that's how things happen. And we have the now, we have the present, as all the people see in this video. I want you to be aware of the connection we make when we have sex. And that is
yes,
going to
yes,
stop with us for a really long time. And
yes,
then that's why we start having certain problems, certain difficulties. And then we are asking, why do I don't have a partner that loves me? Well, because we first need to purify ourselves, not just physically, but mental, emotional, and energetic, right?
yes,
So
yes, yes.
we have to do that.
And I'm really happy, you get that sense, and just like you're talking right now, just like you, it's looking like a conscious soul, awakened soul is talking with me, and the purity that comes in, the consciousness coming inside you, the vibes coming through you to me, and even people will also watch this video, they will realize how the Thali is talking about and how she's going to, because definitely your culture is different, the where you live is different, their atmosphere, there is no marriage much concept, they are living together in a living relationship like that, the culture, the civil society is different. But when you enter in the culture where you belong. Now you coming back in your real culture and you show. In the beginning it would be difficult. You realize, oh my God, because you are not having structure. But slowly, when you feel the resonation of your heart, you feel no, it's me, it's for me that I want in my life, that love, that respect, that happiness that I'm looking for, that I never had it. And it's not about your countries, almost in Europe, Canada, America, Russia, in the Western and Eastern countries. Even nowadays, some part in my country also start behaving in this way because of the technology, social media. Every day, everyone is making content reels on the tantra. There is like a scripted tantra, scripted videos, and they're just making attracting lots of viewers. And everybody is watching the videos nowadays because they are so busy in social media, they are controlled and they don't know what's happening, and they are destroying their life also completely because they have a fear all the time. If you are not in love, just like you said, the twin soul, the soulmates, when we are for a long time together now and we're learning the stuff that we are giving to you, the first connection when you connect, there is no second thought. The twin flame means with your soulmate you connect, you have no second thought. Even you trying to be disconnected or apart, it is not possible. Shiva Shakti never be apart. Never. It is not possible. The Vishnu, Lakshmi, Narayan, Lakshmi never be apart. It is not possible. But in the name of twin flame, you talking in the morning with somebody and in the evening you talking with somebody and next day you talking with somebody, that what kind of a twin flame you have? You have 100 twin flames, you have 100 soulmates in your life, and you just, when you just give a part, the beauty, you are far 8,000 miles away right now. I am also 8,000 miles away from you. In the connection, how you build your real connection in the name of Tantra, when you connecting together because you are committed, you are trusting each other, you are faith each other, you are changing your life, you are not hiding and lying this thing because it's creating bond, and you're telling everybody, I change my lifestyle. If you're not happy with my lifestyle, so go away. I don't care about you because I change. It's for me. It's not for you. It's for my life. It's my happiness because you want to live in the same culture and same thing. So it's your choice. I have no problem. But I start living my life changing and I'm committed with my partner, and my partner tell me and we talk about this and we will not do this and I will not do because this is respect for my partner. This is respect for my love. That is the beauty. But they are not in any commitments. They have no commitment. They have nothing. Means how they will get the love in their life. Just like you mentioned, you have to purify physically, mentally, emotionally, energetically. So automatically you will see people start leaving you. In the beginning, you will feel I have no one, but if you will realize they were not with you because they are not real with you. They are so fake. They are so illusionate. And tantric people automatically become alone because they become pure. And the world is not ready for the pure people, for the pure souls, because they restrict their energy. They don't allow anyone to enter in their energetical field because they are aware souls, they are conscious souls. And that is the whole concept of Tantra. If you are alone or if you are with the partner together as a feminine and masculine, the purpose to connect together and merge together in the oneness to achieve your self-realization. It happened in the history also. I have a lot of example in the Hinduism holy texts that mention like Lord Hanuman also get married, but they never physically connected. They just meditate individually and they get the powers. In the Tantra, we get powers to each other because we ignite each other, we enlighten each other, we become power. And in other topics, when we make another videos, we will mention the depth of tantric partners, the depth of Kundalini. Nowadays, Kundalini is very, very famous topic. Everybody want to activate Kundalini inside them, and they are moving like this all the time.
We have to do a video also about these new types of techniques that we are getting about awakening the Kundalini, and everybody wants to see stuff and open the third eye, right? But
Yeah.
but yes, I think this video was a really good introduction about
Yes.
all the tantra, or the real tantra, I mean. And also we can see the difference, and don't get in the like in the trap, or like in this kind of retreats or people also, because I think we have to also do a video, because there is a person in Mexico. He was like a coach or something like that. I have to study more about him, but he was also doing this stuff, doing retreats,
Okay.
and then he got like legal actions for
On
him.
it.
On him,
Because of his,
yes, because he was raping girls,
Oh
right?
my God.
His retreats. Yes, and he was also in Nirmal, like, I'm going to awake your Kundalini and all this stuff. So there is something that happens everywhere. We have to be really, really aware, listen to our intuition. And well, thank you a lot, Nitin, for doing this video today. I'm very grateful for you being here.
And soon we will connect again with the new topic, with the new connection to give a light on the tantric journey so we can aware the next generation and we can fix the next generation problem. At least the molesters, rapists, in the name of Tantra, they cannot molest them, they cannot rape them, they cannot destroy their childhood, their life in the name of only the sex, drugs, and alcohol, and putting the name of the Tantra in everywhere. So we will give them light and we will meet soon.